my brother and other aunt having a lot of issues. And because we were not living in the same place, so things were really just going downhill so fast. My village was right on the border of Ethiopia. So Sudan, for those of you guys probably the map sometimes really. So we are east of Ethiopia. We have border with Ethiopia, Kenya, Uganda, Central Africa, and Congo. So many of us, when we have a problem, when the problem began in our villages, the government soldiers just come in burning villages, killing anything moving. So I just decided with a group of our guys, we leave our cars and start walking. And we didn't even know where we were walking. There's no map, no compass, nothing. We have 4-year-old, 3-year-old taken care of. The 11-year-old become the leaders. That's our audience. They're what, we'll pick up the 3-year-old and the 4-year-old. Think about that for a little, you have to walk to a place that take, probably walking place all the way to Texas. I thought maybe when these things happen, like many of us, because we endured with so much, and we just said, I thought I'm just going to return up 2 days. I'm going to go back to my village, like no problem. But I didn't realize my life just began to change forever. The way I have to walk, and many of us have to go, it was surrounded by barricades, and killing was happening along the way. So now we have to go around, and whatever safety we can find. I left with about 500 of us. Only 20 of us made it to camp. I was one of them, yeah. So there was starvation, diseases, and then also on top of everything else, we have the military. We have the military chasing anything they can find, because they ended up in you just like very much like waiting for you for these kids. By the time I get to the camp, it was very much like having a civil war. Ethiopian they were having their own civil war. So we went back to Ethiopia and then eventually to Kenya, and that's when this resettlement was started in this camp in Kenya. So I was one of the first one to get to come to U.S. in 1995. We were the only immigrant in the United States history coming with nothing from where we come from this war, and actually achieving 85% of us graduated either university, community college level or university with a degree.